Hello. It's been about a month since my last upload, which wasn't intentional at all. The holidays were stressful, and then in January, so this month, well, I don't know when I'll be posting this, so it might be February actually, but I'm recording this on January 22nd. But this month I had my autism assessment, so I've been having anxiety over all of that, and so I just haven't had the time or the right headspace to record, which sucks because I really want to keep playing the games I want to play, because I wanted to play this game, Twin Mirror, and I've wanted to continue Metal Gear Solid. Like, if I recorded like I was going to originally, I probably would be on Metal Gear Solid 4 by now. Maybe that's generous, but I think I might have been. So that sucks, but you know, I'll still get to it. I'll still get to all those games. I'll play Twin Mirror, then Metal Gear Solid 3, then probably The Chant, and then Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, we'll see how fast it goes, but but okay, so this is Twin Mirror. It's a choice-based game by, oh, actually I forgot. I think it's Donod. It might be Donod. I'm not sure. I know it's by some people who made Life is Strange, so I think it's Donod, but it could be another company that worked on Life is Strange too. But I don't remember right now. But I think it's Donod. So it's a choice-based game like that. And if you know me, you know I love choice-based games so much. So I don't know why I've never gotten around to playing this, or even watching a playthrough. Like I remember starting a playthrough when this first came out, but I don't remember anything. I remember small parts. Like I remember a woman with a guitar singing, a cop in a bar, and a child in a car, and a car crash. But no specifics or anything. I just remember those things were a thing. Those 4 things were a thing in the game. And that's literally it. I have no context to any of it. I don't know when these things are gonna happen. I just know they do happen early on in the story. And that's literally it. Yeah, that's it. And I looked it up because I thought this game came out in like 2018. I was pretty sure it came out in 2018. And it came out December 1st, 2020, which doesn't feel right. Like, this feels like it came out pre-pandemic. Right? Like, it feels like it. And that would explain why I never played it. Because in 2018, I don't think I had money at all. And so I couldn't buy it. But in 2020 I did, so I don't know why I didn't buy this game and play it, but I'm kind of happy I did because now I get to play it on my channel. But yeah, so I went through the options and stuff, and it does look like I'm gonna have to use Xbox buttons on the screen, even though I'm using a PlayStation controller, but that's fine. I really wish more games would do what the Dark Pictures do, where they let you change the button prompts in the settings on PC. Like, I don't understand why more people don't, but was there anything more I was gonna say? I think I'm done talking for the intro thing. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this game because it is a choice-based game and those are my favorites. I don't know why I haven't played or watched a playthrough fully, you know? Like, that's pretty wild, to be honest. And I know this game's been sitting on my wish list for a really long time. I don't know why I never just got it 1 month. It's like I'm always thinking, oh, what's a choice-based game I can play that I haven't played, because I've played pretty much all of them. And this one is right here. Whatever. I'll just start it now. I'm stalling. It feels like I'm stalling.
Are finally clearing up after
Finally. It took a long time. I could probably cut it out, but it took a while.
49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WBCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond.
I'm guessing that's the car accident.
Health expert Dr. Rick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
Oh, okay. It just clicked in my head that the guy on the newspaper looks like this guy, which made me remember, yeah, there's twins. That's a thing.
Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low?
The graphics are pretty nice.
Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
Hey, you're gonna be at the wake, right, Bug? Am I gonna answer?
I felt around for something real.
Yeah, I do remember being pretty impressed by the graphics when compared to their games prior to this one. And it still looks pretty good.
Keep coming alive.
The weird thing about this game is I remember being really hyped when it was first announced and like constantly throughout the months checking when it was going to come out, and they came out and I just didn't play it, and I don't know why, because I was super excited for this game. Now it's like over a year later and over 2 years later, and I'm finally playing it. Like, I don't know why it took me so long. Lookout point. I'm noticing a lot of pop-ins, but that's not a big deal. I mean, to be honest, they could also be because I'm recording. I won't know until I replay it on my own.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Okay. Okay, the camera movement feels pretty smooth. I like that.
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
Can I run? I guess not. That's fine. No littering.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Okay, Max Caulfield. Oh. Restoration sign. The company made sure we knew how generous they were.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Can I hold
Welcome back
it?
to Basswood, Sam.
Restoration made possible thanks to the generous donations of the New Virginia Coal Incorporated. This game is really pretty.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Yeah, the view is pretty great. By the way, I just want to mention it, otherwise it's going to annoy me when I'm recording that I haven't said anything about it. If you notice this like red stuff on my forehead, that's psoriasis. It's annoying. It annoys me. It basically stops me from taking photos, even though it shouldn't. Like, who cares? But it bothers me. I need to get like a doctor's appointment for it. I just felt like I had to mention it. Okay, girl. Wait, what did it say? Orientation board. Oh, cool, you can look at everything. Okay. Well, I don't actually need that. I can read it like this. Can I move up? Okay. A view of Basswood, a travel through West Virginia. Founded in 1865, the small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the US. Closed, ruined, sucks. Wait, Basswood is also a sucks to simply let nature be, okay? A wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of the true West Virginian way of life, Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. Okay. So the coal mine stuff is like ruining the town. This reminds me of Life is Strange True Colors. Which makes sense, I guess. Cemetery.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
That sounds bad. Wait, what was that? Basswood River.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
If you had a good relationship with Nick before, then I'm sure he would want you to come. Probably. Basswood.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
The mine?
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Is there anything I'm missing? You know, I'm just gonna take up this read thing for anyone who has problem reading that. So you can pause here if you need to read it. And I'll try to remember to do that with everything. Also, I wasn't paying attention to the subtitle size, actually, because I only turned it on for people who need it, who are watching it, because when I play on my own, I don't use subtitles. I'll check when he says something. Warning sign, because a sign protects better than sturdy railings. Yeah.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Yeah, I'll turn up those subtitles, actually. Make them a little bigger, and maybe add a background. We'll see what that looks like.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Ooh, I don't like how the background actually covers like the entire thing. I don't like that. Sorry, I have to turn that off. It's gonna bother me the entire time.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
But that's a lot better this size. Okay. I hate when games do that, where they make the like background thing for subtitles like the entire screen. Like it's. Emergency phone directly connected to the emergency line.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
But maybe it's more helpful when it covers the entire screen. I don't know. I just know I can't focus when it's like that. Sorry, what did you say? I was thinking about that.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Okay, so bad reception. That's probably going to come into play. Basswood wildlife area, wildlife sign. Okay. West Virginia scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, Puma non-concolor, on the prowl. Pause to read. Actually, why am I even... I just realized, like, I am reading it out loud. Whatever. But if anyone, like, has trouble, like, paying attention when someone's reading something, like, pause to read, I guess.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
Who? Wait, what's that? Hiking trails.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Ooh, okay. Actually, that does sound pretty nice. Hunting rules. When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of Can't talk. Alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Okay. Yeah, same. I don't know why I didn't say anything. Same. I agree. No hiking site. The trail closed 3 years ago due to a landslide.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
Food locker keeps tigers and others safe from bears. You are in bear country.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Food and odors attract bears. You can make a difference in a bear's life. Can't read the rest. Patch of moss. Clean? Sure.
There seems to be something here.
Oh? A plus S. Lost and found. That was my achievement I got. Journal updated. Ooh, a journal? Are you telling me I have a journal? Okay. Lover's initials. It was her idea to carve your initials into a tree. That was before, well, you know the rest. You came up here one night with her by your side. It was late, and you were about to head back, when Anna said she wanted to show you something. She had scratched your initials into the tree, then drew a heart around them. What are you, 12? You scoffed. That's rude. She took your hand and made you retrace the grooves in the wood with your fingers. When you're 12, she said, and you're in love for the first time, it's what you'll compare the rest of your life to, forever. You laughed, and she kissed you, and then you drove home and never thought about that tree again. Until now. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Investigation. Oh, this is like... Oh, okay, here's some backstory. I ran away from this town 2 years ago. Definitely not ready to be back. Why'd you run away? Not ready to bury my best friend either, but it's what I must do. Nick's funeral starts in about an hour. Enough time for a walk on the promontory to clear my mind, or to delay the inevitable. Wait, is it his twin? Or did I just think they looked alike because they were two white men? Oh, I know why I thought twins. I just remembered a thing that I also remember from... But that was mostly from the trailers, I think. Was it in the trailer? I don't know. I remember it from something. There's like a guy that looks like him in his mind with glasses or something. So they weren't twins, and I just thought they looked like because they were two white men. Okay. Because best friend. But it could still be his brother, right? But I don't think so. Nick's funeral starts in about an hour. Enough time for a walk on the promontory to clear my mind or to delay the inevitable. For some reason, when I click R1, or RB, I guess, it does it twice sometime. See? But that's no big deal. Wait, okay, people. Samuel Sam Hicks. So that's a Sam. I left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job at a small-time newspaper. That's where I ran away from a job. A town full of angry people and a failed relationship. Were the people angry at you? If so, why? I didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. Yeah, he just says best friend all the time, so it wasn't his twin brother. I just thought they looked alike. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's graveside, right? Yeah. Okay, Anna. Anna, the one that got away. So I'm assuming these are going to be updated throughout the game. Nick. Yeah, they just look alike, but that's not a twin. Nick's been my friend since we were kids. My only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood. And now he's ghosting me by being dead. Holy shit. And we can find 2 mementos. Wait, Nicholas Nick Waldron. I didn't read the name. Anna Miller. Same there. Okay. And with her, we can find... Oh, we found 1 memento. Bittersweet to see your own name carved into a tree. And 2 more. It's cool. Stats. No choice has been made in the scene yet. Cool. You can check stats and stuff like that. That's cool.
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me.
Yeah, kinda. I haven't really thought about that, but yeah. But, can trees feel pain? Is that a thing? Like, this is genuine question. I wasn't being, like, sarcastic or whatever. Because I know that some plants can feel pain, but I don't know if trees can.
I used to love looking at basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Until what day? Sir? This is dangerous as shit. Holy cow. Holy cow? I mean holy god. And I was gonna say holy god and holy cow at the same time. That's what it was I was trying to do. And then it just turned to holy cow. Spyglass. Stuff's happening. Why'd you change clothes?
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
I wish my mind was this peaceful. Oh. Optimal shot angles. For pool. Basswood rail. It was like a train crash. Mine closure.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Means your own mind's like... Yeah. I want to be so mentally, like, healthy that I think my own mind is peaceful and nice, you know? That would be nice, you know? Basswood rail accident. Damaged track led to derailing. Can I actually look at it? Or can I just, like, check? Okay. Optimal shot angles for pool. Can't read that though. What's this? That is something, right? Up there? I guess not. Oh, what's this though? Oh. A memory. That's Nick.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out.
You want to marry me?
My little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
I kind of doubt this game is gay, but...
He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Like, this game has the vibe of, I need to redo that because I didn't hear the last part because I was thinking about this. This game feels like the one straight game by the Life is Strange devs, because every single one of their games is gay, and I don't know if this just has a straight vibe to it. I hope I'm wrong though. It'd be cool if there's gay stuff. Let me redo that though.
I've been meaning to ask you.
So asking to be godfather.
Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
Wait, so he has a daughter?
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Why did you stop taking his calls? Like, what happened? That's what I want to know.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces.
A
What
comedian.
do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
So he
I
introduced
had never
them.
met someone so interested in others, even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
Oh, did he like...
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Did he like do some sort of piece on something that pissed the town off or whatever? That's what it sounds like, but I don't really know what exactly they're talking about. Like what he did. I mean, like, is he a writer too or something? It's just like Alan Wake.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
That's cute, I guess.
Sam,
Unless it's not.
what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
She doesn't want to.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
If you discussed it before, why are you proposing? Come on now, Sam. It's kind of weird. Like, if you discussed it previously with your partner and they don't want to
weren't
get
happy.
married,
She was the one brave enough to face that.
why even propose? Like, why are you
Lost in my head
proposing?
again.
Come on now.
How much time did I miss?
You're really not going to show, Bug. Oh, sorry. You're really not going to show sad face, sad face, sad face. Okay. There we go. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again? That's going to be hard. Your part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. Wait, did he break up with her after that, after he proposed to her and she said no? Even though they had discussed it prior and she didn't want to get married? Is that what happened? Because that's kind of fucked up, dude. If she made it clear to you that she doesn't want to get married. Like, some people don't want to get married and that's okay. Kind of weird. Wait, what's my, oh, sorry. Return to your car. Okay. I don't know, Sam's giving me weirdo vibes so far. A little bit.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the
What?
bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
How'd you miss the funeral? What? Sorry? Were you in your mind for like an hour or something? Like what? How'd you miss the funeral? I don't get it. Are you still coming, Walter?
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
Who's Walter?
Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult.
Ew.
The
Okay,
good news,
millennial.
at least, you don't have to do it alone.
Time to adult. Sorry, that was really mean, but really, I hate that. Twin mirror. I noticed the way the text moves when that other his mind talks to him, and it's kind of. I feel like that's not very like accessible. Like you should be able to turn that off. Are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake. It'll be at the Haven. You know, like I feel like you should be able to turn that off in settings. I didn't see anything like that, sadly. I'm almost there. Got stuck in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Well. I'll check again just in case, because like, I feel like that's something that should be optional, you know? But it's not. You can't turn that off. It's unfortunate. I like the music in this game so far. Time for another long ass loading screen. It's funny, I love small towns in games. I think it's like the best location for like a game like this to take place. But in real life, I live in a small town and I fucking hate it. No, I don't like it. Because like a lot of the time people in small towns are bigots, you know? So I don't know, it's just not great. And also the small town I live in is not pretty. So you know, I can't even enjoy that it's a pretty small town. It's not. I live right next to a factory. It's not pretty. So I guess I just like the idealized or whatever version of a small town or something. Like the small town in Life is Strange True Colors, beautiful. I want to live there. Okay, any day now game. Here we go. Miners Haven parking lot. But this kind of reminds me of Tell Me Why. Like it kind of looks like the parking lot by the police station in Tell Me Why. A child, Joan Bug Waldron. Oh, Bug. Nick's daughter. Aw, can't imagine what she's going through. Oof. That's sad.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
Sure.
We're talking right now.
Oh, that was weird. A sound.
It's cold.
The kid's gonna drive. Let's go. Is that a moth?
So,
You left.
Or is it a butterfly? Might be a
Joan, that's
butterfly.
not fair.
You left.
That was 2 years ago, though, right? Let me explain. Oh,
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
okay.
You didn't call, text or anything. You were just gone.
Yeah, that's the part that's weird to me. He just goes to
I
everyone
don't know
like,
what to say to that.
okay, Max Caulfield. Again.
I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone.
Yeah, he's very
I'm
Max
still
Caulfield coded.
If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Never.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
I guess that's good.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I mean, it still happens.
I'm just in
you
town
know.
for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
Oh,
An hour
she's
ago,
frozen.
you
Okay.
wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
Another?
A few questions won't hurt anyone.
You've done that before?
Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This... If you poke around,
the audio keeps
people
cutting
may
out,
end
it's
up
weird.
poking back.
This
Okay,
is a wake.
whatever you do,
That's what it said.
at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So one decision is what basically in my mind, like, I guess it's like in the Dark Pictures anthology, like a head decision and a hard decision. Like the yellow is the head decision, the blue is the hard decision. Okay. I'm guessing that's what it is. That's what it feels like right now, at least. So this is my first big decision, and also like my second decision overall. Because I just had the text thing and then this. Oh, this is hard. Because like, if I keep her out of it, is that like, am I like gonna say I'm not gonna look into it and like go look into it and I'm gonna tell her and she's gonna be sad, or and just like promise to look into it? Like that doesn't sound like I'm gonna force her to have her be a part of it, you know? But it seems like I'll say, okay, I'll look into it, you know? I feel like, I don't know. I'll promise to look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
Yeah, makes sense.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who's
Who
her
says I'm
mom?
hiding out here?
I do. See you in...
Why does he keep doing that? It's weird. Pac-Man! Fun. What's those meds? Journal updated. Okay. Now Bug's at it, but what is it about Sam? Okay. The same town, the same doubts and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time I made a different decision. The temptation to embark on another doomed investigation leading to nothing but pain was too strong to resist. Am I doing this for Joan, for Nick, or for myself? So what's the other investigation he's done? Joan Bugwaldron. Of all people I hurt when I left Basswood, Joan is the one who least deserved it. She was just a kid, and my goddaughter. But it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it. Now that her dad died, things aren't going to get any easier for her. Angry, hurt, stubborn. Hard to believe Joan was the one who nicknamed me Muley. Not that I'm looking for an excuse. I made a promise to a child that will break her heart. That will break her heart, whether I keep it or not. What if she's right about her father's death? What will that do to her? And what if I can't give her the answers she's hoping for? Yeah. Reunion with Joan. I promised Joan asked question about her father's death. 83%. I wonder if these statistics are accurate. Because, like, I know with, like, Telltale's The Walking Dead, they're not. Because people replay and that adds to it. You know? I feel like choices should... What would easily fix that is if you only log the choices someone makes on their first playthrough, and so your choices are only compared to people's first playthroughs, you know? That was random, but but I feel like this game didn't really blow up, so maybe a lot of people didn't replay it, you know? So maybe it is accurate. 83%. Promise Joan to ask some questions. I wonder if I can look through this like at the end of the game instead, because then I'll do that. Can I go?
A little late to turn back. I might as well see it through.
Okay. Kathy's car. Her car is older than her daughter.
Seems Kathy's been keeping this running 100,000 miles past its prime. I hope she's not running short on money.
I mean, some people just, even if they do have money, just stay with the same old stuff until it breaks. Sorry, I want to make sure I find everything. Jones Market, Westview Shopping, Premium Coffee. Cool. They don't have any license plate references. It's like in Life is Strange, like the license plates are like movies and TV shows and stuff like that. It's really cool. The Coal Miners Haven. Bar has changed its logo, but never changed its name.
The old bar sign. Reminds me of when Nick and I were still kids.
Wait, coming through the back door will get me looks.
Ethan keeps a spare key around, but I should use the front.
Oh, so I can choose between going in the back or in the front. Why would I go in the back, though? Just for fun? Wait, it updated my journal. Oh, that was Memento, okay. Arcade games were the first friends you had, and Nick Walden was your first real friend. I'm somewhere in between, of course. And it all started here at the Coal Miners Haven. The bar had an old arcade machine the owner, Mr. Edwards, rescued from some junk heap. You'd spend the whole afternoon there, playing Pac-Man until it got dark outside and the bar filled up with miners, craving a cheap drink. And Mr. Edwards eventually kicked you out. You'd beg him to let you stay and play some more, but he thought it was already nice of him to let you in at all. He'd even leave the machine on free play most days. Oh, that's nice. He was a tough guy, an amateur boxer, not big on drunks or underage kids arguing with him when it was time to go home. One day, there was another boy playing Pac-Man at the bar. You'd watched him play, hoping he'd leave soon. Suddenly he turned to you and said, "My cousin swears there's a magic pill that makes the ghosts stay blue forever, but it only appears on the 100th board, at the center, where the fruit's at." "Does your cousin talk a lot of bullshit?" you asked. The boy scratched his head, like he seriously thought about the answer, and finally said, "Yeah, all the time," and you both burst out laughing. You played together the rest of the afternoon. Nick beat your highest score, and then you beat his. It got late, and you both got kicked out. That was when Nick invited you over to his place. The next day, Nick waited for you at the school gate. He walked you to the Miner's Haven like he wanted to make sure you wouldn't run away. You didn't. Not then. Wait, did I forget to, read one memento? Or, no, those are my only two. Okay. Alright.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Now I can walk faster. Okay, wait, let me check it. Soon. Football game mad. At least Basswood still has its Pathfinders. Sorry.
One of Nick's favorite matchups. Might be the first game he'll miss.
Jones bike, Hallie Warner, she still loves biking.
That smile she had when I gave it to her. She could barely get on it back then.
Okay, so RT to walk faster. Nice, okay, good.
Yes.
Walter Dotson. That's Walter.
Yes,
Former
yes,
boss,
it is,
friendly
Mother.
as ever.
Trust me. Oh, Liz here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years?
Sure has.
Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if
I
wish
hate
the
when people force hugs,
circumstances were
but
different.
I'll hug them.
Times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Like, I hate when people you're getting a hug even if you don't want to, but I still wanna, be nice. So I'll hug them.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up.
Okay.
I'll see you inside.
Journal updated. Walter. My old boss at the paper. I'd say he taught me everything I know, but given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought that Walter was a decent sort, the rare breed who truly believes his job is to serve the community. Oh. Seeing the old Joker was nicer than I'd expected. That's nice.
Ugh, I'm not ready for this.
Wait, newspaper dispenser. Local legend honored today. Legend? Is that the key? Or
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left.
oh, get
I wonder
newspaper.
how they've been doing without me.
The Basswood Jungle. Basswood local word on the local worlds. Local legend on today by Walter Dotson. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nicholas Waldron passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Heaven's Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and coworkers share a drink at the Coal Miner's Haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was the byline of over half the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy. Oh, Kathy! Okay, that's... Alright. The West Virginia Diggers, our boys are back. Continued on page 3. But yeah, I was gonna say, so that's probably what Sam did, because he worked for the paper, Well, he wrote something for the paper that got people mad. Okay.
Must have been a hard issue to write.
Makes sense. You don't often make it to the front page of a newspaper with good news. Not even in Basswood. Car crash. Walter did a good job on the obituary. Tara's car. Seems most of the Basswood Jungle crew is in attendance.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Is the music playing from this pan? Or it's probably over there. Okay. Okay, now... Wait, but no, like... I'm not done, right? Because, like... It said something about... Oh, ooh. Everything has to be referenced to the mine.
Same old town, same old bar. The more things change.
What I'm confused about is... where's the key? Because... Obviously, I can walk in through the back door, but, like... How? Right? Like, obviously, there's something I missed because this is an option.
Ethan keeps a spare key around, but I should use the front.
Oh wait, is that telling me that, like, I can't use the back because I should use the front? But, like, if that's the case, why mention he keeps, like, a spare key around, you know? Whatever, I wanted to go in the front anyway. Let's just go.
Here we go.
I just heard spare key and I was like, I have to find it. Even if I'm not going to use it. So what did you eat today? I'm asking because I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat today, and I'm excited for it because it's going to be pizza. Which I only eat, like, pizza, like, once a month. Because I'm not able to eat it more because pretty poor. Which I'm not using that lightly. Like, we can barely afford food for the entire month. So, but yeah, so it's always, like, really nice when I can eat pizza. Probably gonna get Red Bull too. Because I haven't had one in a little bit. So I'm kind of a little bit addicted to Red Bulls. But I just keep thinking about how badly addicted I was to Coke, like Coca-Cola, not the drug, a few years ago. Because then I would drink, like, a full big bottle of Coke, like, a day, like an entire one in a day. And then the next day, drink an entire new one. Sometimes I drink 2 in a day. That was bad. So me sometimes drinking 1 Red Bull a day is not that bad. I just wanna, that makes me feel better about it. Okay, Coal Miners Haven. Also, I'm just telling you random facts about myself because the loading screens are so long.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, Big Shot investigative reporter.
I like how the bear was moving.
For being back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right
I'm
now.
confronting.
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, he looks like an asshole. Does he have to be an asshole too? Sorry, I just...
Get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
Ew.
You're not worth it, Higgs.
Oh, please.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Just here for Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board.
Okay, so that's how I
people do,
progress.
right?
So I'll do everything else. Oh. Oh, God, okay. Declan Stevenson. Declan's the local law enforcement. I vaguely remember him from school. He used to get into fights a lot, usually to protect smaller kids. No one was surprised that he became a cop. Okay, some little bit of propaganda there, but okay. Joe Lopez. All the miners in Basswood lost their jobs when the mines closed. I should have known they still think it's my fault. Oh, he did like a expose thing on the mines. Okay. I should have known they still think it's my fault. Nothing to do with awful working condition and inhumane management, obviously. Yep. Makes sense. Wood carving. Supposedly made by Ethan's sister, charred to look like coal. Who's Ethan?
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
Ooh. Basswood Jungle, 1975. Basswood Mine breaks ground, set to open in the fall. No one allowed back there but Ethan. Oh, so that's Ethan. Okay. Collection of bottles, alcohols, from all over the country. Ethan likes to show off.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times and I thought it sounded good.
Attend the wake. Okay, so I can do everything else.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Let me do
He's
that
owned
again.
this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
It bothered me that we couldn't see the subtitles. Sorry. But like, it weirdly cuts out sometimes, and it seems like it's a problem with the actual game. Because I feel like I vaguely remember that happening when I watched a playthrough. When I watched the start of a playthrough, I should say. I feel like I vaguely remember that being a thing that happened.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Let's talk to Walter.
So I had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize. Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us.
Isn't it Muckraker? Or
How was the funeral?
Or is that... Sorry, I just realized something. The reason I think it's Muckraker, it might not even be Muckraker. It might be Muckracker. But the reason that's the first thing that pops in my head is because that's... in Glee, that's the name of the school's newspaper. Which I'm pretty sure the school's newspaper only shows up in one episode. I'm pretty sure. But I love Glee. Like, Glee is really problematic, but it's like my comfort show, I think. One of my comfort shows. So I've watched it a lot. So it might even be Muckraker. Muckraker might just be like a random twist on that word that they made the name of the school newspaper in Glee. Just had to say that.
Wasn't there. Setting up for this.
In case it sounded
Everyone
stupid.
came. Most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years. My best reporter. What do you even say about him?
He loved people, sharing things, having fun together. Take video games. He didn't even care if it was some cooking game or shooting game or what, as long as we were playing together.
I always prefer my games analog. Chess, Go. You two did seem to bond over them, though.
It's the small things. Like, he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot at Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
Would it be good to be honest with this guy? I feel like this guy's like the kind of guy you're like vague to when he asks how you are. you know? I get that vibe from him, so I'm gonna be vague.
Got a new start and new perspectives. I'm helping my mother with her garden. I've been volunteering.
Terrific to hear, my boy. Terrific to hear.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Alright. That's a weird thing to ask, and I'm not sure he would... Yeah, no, let's just say yeah, drink later.
Yeah, that could be nice. Maybe. We'll see.
It was like the
Think
weirdest
about it,
moment ever to
Samuel.
ask that.
A drink with friends is worth 1,000 among enemies.
Okay. Is there anything more by the bar? Oh, Joan is by the bar. Oh,
Sammy, it's been ages.
hello.
Tara?
Oh, me?
Oh, that's Tara.
I've had this
Okay.
stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
Ooh.
Have you met Hugh?
No
He
filter.
took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Took a lot of research.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Yeah.
Well, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Tara seems cool. Oh, a bunch of people have been added and updated. Ethan Morrow, a small-town bartender who listens more than he talks. So like a stereotypical bartender. Ethan's bar must be the only prosperous business in Basswood. With Walter, what you see is what you get. His grief for Nick is sincere. Okay, that's good. Tara, the office administrator at Basswood Jungle, is her proverbial weird coworker. She likes everyone and everything. Dinosaurs, romance novels, evangelical TV, conspiracy theories, rice cookies, unusual street names, you name it. She'd talk about it for hours. Hugh Kirkland. Kirkland, is that a reference to Silent Hill? Because he seems like he's probably actually a bad guy, you know? I don't know. the guy's name in... The guy in Silent Hill, was his name Kirkland? I need to look that up, because it might be another name, actually. No, it's not Kirkland, actually. Where did I get that from? Businessman. Let's see if it comes up. Kaufman. Sorry, Kaufman. Okay, never mind. Hugh is new in town, but it seems like he knows how to fit in. Then again, as a town pharmacist, fitting in is part of his job. Still, it's easy enough for him to come to Nick's wake. Oh wait, the reason he's wearing that suit is because he's at a fucking wake, and he was at the funeral probably. That's why. Sorry, I just thought because of like this, him just wearing a suit. That yeah. Okay, seems like there's still a lot of characters to be introduced, which is great. Oh. I confronted the mine and tried to pick a fight with me at the pub. 39%? Only 39%? Come on, have some backbone. I say, when I hate confrontation in real life. Whatever, it's a video game. You do what you don't have the courage to do in real life, right? I was happy to share a hug with Walter. 11%? Jesus. Also, I forgot, I didn't want to look at these. I'll look at these at the end of the game. Wait. Oh, never mind. I wanted to talk to, wait, what's this? Darts? Distribution of marks suggests strong intoxication for the average player.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Billiard table. Simply... Wait, sorry. Slightly short back corner leg gives an advantage to regulars. Management note. Warning for drunk customers, doubt they read it. I can't read that. Next article. A Basswood landmark is changing hands by Nick Waldron. Longtime bartender Ethan Morrow will be taking over the Coal Miners Haven from current owner Carl Edwards. The Coal Miners Haven has been one of Basswood's only bars since Prohibition, when it started as a speakeasy. Ethan had this to say about the change. Nothing's going to change much. The place feels like home for a lot of folks here. I don't want to change that. He plans to keep Edwards' collection of decorations and hopes to add to it as the years go on. Okay. And hold on. Mindphoto Walter's article. A look at Basswood, the bar you forgot to remember, by Walter Dotson. It is easy to forget the places that make our hometown feel familiar. The Coal Miners Haven is one such place. The owner, Ethan Morrow, has made sure to stay true to his establishment's name by littering the walls with all the brave workers Basswood has seen over the years. Ethan might not have reached the skies yet, but he remains optimistic. Things aren't easy, but thankfully people still think they can beat me at darts. Give it a chance when you walk by. The prices are fair, the beer cold, and Ethan remembers the name of every customer. And picture of Ethan. And then my photo. The pay attracted a lot of people back then. Sorry, I'm forgetting to... Ooh, TV screen. Nick watched about any sport, even soccer. Okay, let's talk to Joan.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Yeah.
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
Your dad was a good guy.
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely liked your dad. So even if they're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Yeah.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Don't I always?
Do you ever just watch people?
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
What was that? Someone clipped through the camera. I think.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Didn't change. Okay.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
So, Sam, how's life been treating you?
Well enough, I guess. I got a roof over my head. Can't really complain.
Where'd you end
Sure
up?
you can.
You ran so fast after the mine closed, no one knew where you went.
Just some place out of state. Kind of a fresh start.
You staying in town long?
Not really. Why? You think I'm gonna disturb the peace or something?
Wouldn't be your first time. Have a nice evening, Sam.
I don't like him. I can talk to him again.
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that. You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
Oh, you can talk to Walter now.
You should have been the one giving the eulogy, Samuel. No one knew it better than you. Like Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, you two were.
Wait, does that mean I can do that with Joan? I'll talk and she'll say something? Nope. Oh, can I talk to Tara?
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
I like her style.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death.
Please don't tell me that.
The bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It's all right.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Tara has no filter. She'd make a terrible spy or a serial killer. Or maybe an excellent one.
Nick was the good sort. Sometimes the good sort die like the bad sort. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bar?
Hey, dude, why don't you go fuck yourself? How about that?
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe you showed up after what happened.
I'm right here, just so you know. Boof, a pluster? Has to be replaced in decades.
But no more than 3,000 milligrams a day.
I thought it was 4,000.
That's what crooked pharmacists want you to do. And that amount is damaging in the long term.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things.
Hugh and that's Sheriff
Bess
what?
always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
Sheriff. Well, I can't even look at her again. Mind Palace? I'll do that after I've looked every... Sorry. Arcade machine. Nick always had the high score.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Drum kit. Used by garage bands. Ethan tries to support the local scene. Okay, that's nice. Okay, let me go into my palace for the jukebox.
I can't believe this whole thing's still working.
I hope this doesn't accidentally progress stuff. Because I don't mean to. I want to progress stuff after I've done everything else. You could kind of move the camera a little bit in that shot.
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up. The kids and I've been busy.
But I think I know this song.
And we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day.
Maybe it's a different song, but it sounds like the song that was in the Valentine's Day trailer for Until Dawn. If you know what I'm talking about, you hear it, right? Might actually be the same song, but I'm not sure.
Sit yourself down.
I actually think it's a different song, but it sounds like it a little bit. Which, by the way, that trailer is great. It's my favorite Until Dawn trailer. Okay, so it's just a little memory of him and Anna. Is it here? No. Okay, let's talk to Kathy.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Yeah, of course.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
I'll try. I'm not gonna just say that. Come on now.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've no...
Oh.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Let's look at the photo, if I can. Oh, it's kind of hard. Okay. There.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path?
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Probably.
Hi, Dad. I'm Yuli.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh,
He is, she isn't.
It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad,
Even though she said
what's
no.
the point of getting married?
It's just one of
Unless
those
she
things
didn't
people
want
do,
to.
Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
I feel like marriage is something you should talk about with your partner before you
Sorry we
propose.
lost touch.
At some point.
Sorry, I lost touch.
Which apparently they did, and she said she didn't
Messed
want
up
to, and he
again.
didn't anyway. It's just like, okay. Nick and Walter.
Those two were a great team.
Nick and Kathy.
Bug was so small back then.
That looks terrible. Sorry. Nick and Sam.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Nick and Anna.
Happier times.
Basswood Jungle
Wonder
Team.
who took that picture.
Yeah, that was the Nick, Joan, and Sam photo.
He was
Okay.
more her best friend than a dad.
Nick and Joan. Well, I can't look at this.
Look at us.
You can't look at that one, but it's Nick, Sam, and Joan. Don't know who that is. Remembering Nick.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that
Who's
bet
that?
you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Who was the bet with?
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
Okay.
Doing here, Dennis. You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
The hell?
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
Don't pretend you care.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that.
Fuck this guy.
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Is that Anna? Yeah.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
That's sad. That was nice. So she and Nick were close. Oh, we got here. Dennis Gardner. Dennis is the IT guy at the paper I used to work for. I remember him as a bitter and mean-spirited guy. A loner with not so many friends in Bathwood. So am I, but it doesn't mean we're kindred spirits. Kathy. Kathy Waldron. Kathy and Nick married young and divorced quickly. I'm not sure she's ever really liked me, though I was their daughter's godfather. Or maybe that just made things worse. Sorry. Talk to Anna, so that's how I progress stuff. Maybe am I able to talk to more people now?
There was no love lost between
Okay,
Kathy
that's
and
the
Nick
same.
since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Could you give us a moment, Sam?
Sure.
This reminds me of when I lost my pa. Death sure changes how we think of someone.
You should have been the one giving the eulogy, Samuel.
Well, that's the same.
No one knew it better than you. Like Tom Sawyer.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
Dennis, bitter and jaded. He's even worse than the last time we spoke.
Jeez.
Nick was the good sort. Sometimes the good sort die like
Sorry, I'm
that
just
sort.
checking for any new dialogue. It doesn't doesn't seem like there's anything, so I'll just, oh wait, there's stuff here to look at. Flowers, do they actually help?
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to?
You don't have to. Bring flowers. Wait, let me look here again. Guitar used to be her mother's.
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident.
Oh? Oh, that's okay. Remember when Anna was learning to play the guitar? Getting up early to practice before work. It's how you used to wake up, listening to her plucking chord progressions before bringing her coffee. She was happy then, even if that guitar had its own history of sadness and loss even before today. You never met Anna's mom, and she didn't really talk about her, but the few times she did, it was always about how she loved having music in the house. Her mom used to play old folk songs on her guitar, and the two of them would sing along, sitting cross-legged on the floor on the long afternoons of her childhood. Anna lost her mother when she was a teenager, but even in the following years of grief, conflict, and escape, she held on to her mom's guitar, even though she never learned to play it. Instead, she left Basswood, went to college, and came back a journalist, telling stories of her own hometown. Remember the feature she wrote about that old music shop on Gooseneck Hill? Anna took the assignment when no one else wanted it. Her article didn't rescue the music shop from bankruptcy, but the owner came to thank her personally. He gave her free lessons as a thank you gift, so finally, she learned to play. Oh, that's nice.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Let's talk to her.
Anna?
Sam!
Oh. Hug her back.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers.
And long memories.
But most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations.
Oh, her father
You were
worked
the
in
only
mine.
one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
Oh, they
And I
were
think it's only now I
together.
realize how much I cared for him.
And he didn't know? Oh, that's weird. Like, your best friend breaks up or gets broken up with, and, like, with his girlfriend, and you go and date her? That's weird, right? That's weird. Like, what? Wait, what?
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now.
Yeah, that's true.
But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
I shouldn't ask that, you know? Not here, not at the wake, you know?
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone.
Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's
Exactly.
big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone.
Okay.
I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home.
Okay.
We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Okay, should I talk to anyone before that?
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick.
Okay. Okay, some updates. Sam. Seeing Anna again threw me for a loop. So much that I didn't even ask her about the circumstances of Nick's death. But afterwards I got the feeling that it was for the better. Yeah. Wait, there was nothing for Anna, but then it just disappeared. Yeah, what? That's weird. Anna and Nick talk about cliches. The moment I left Basswood, my best friend and my ex get together. Yeah, that's... I don't know how to take this, but in a strange way, it's also the thing we have in common. Anna's the only person who knows what it feels like to have lost Nick. What? What about Joan and Kathy? I mean, especially Joan, like... She knows what it's like to lose Nick. Like, what? Okay. Kind of weird.
Since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Let me move. Go fuck yourself.
Mr. Hicks, good to see you. My condolences for your friend. Coming back in town must not have been easy. Officer Stevenson was telling me about your little welcoming committee.
It's all right. Declan saved the day.
Did he, though?
We just don't want any troubles here. Not from you, not from anyone.
Don't worry, I won't stay in town long enough for that.
I'll ask them.
One quick thing. Nick's death. Are you sure it was an accident?
Are we sure? What are you trying to say?
Now, Sam, I know you're a bird dog at heart, and a bird dog hunts.
What the fuck is a bird
Listen,
dog?
Nick's death was an accident. Don't go riling people up. Don't you think you've done that enough to the nice folks around here?
Oh, fuck you.
I guess so. Enjoy your evening.
Ugh.
You know Sam, he likes to prod and poke, chasing shadows that aren't even there.
I'm right here. You asshole.
People leave you or they die.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Nick was the good sort. Sometimes the good sort die like the bad sort. It's not fair.
It does look tempting.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
So
I did agree to
Nick
it.
wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel.
skunk's
Samuel.
drunk?
Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me
get your next round.
Maybe.
What?
Question for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I
Yeah.
suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
You never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
I'm a little conflicted because he had things I didn't, and the wedding talking years sound very like sad, and it seems like we're having a lighthearted conversation. But then he was a good mad dad mostly. It seems like it could be like a lighthearted, funny, haha thing, but it also seems like it could be like he was a good dad, but he was kind of distant, which isn't good, or something. You know, I don't know what he's gonna say. I'll risk it though.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters.
Ew.
The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth.
I regret saying
few
that.
Hearts like his with
That was
virtue
gross.
warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's
Like
another
how it's
world,
so like
he lives in bliss.
accepted
There
when
is
dads do
He
nothing
made the best of this.
for their
Burns.
kids. Like
That
fuck
from your
that.
eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Let's just drink.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her?
Is she
These people
drinking?
lose license.
Doing anything! Don't touch me!
Wasn't she literally just
Joan.
standing there?
Leave me alone.
Also, don't grab her
You
like
guys are
that.
all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
Why did he grab her like that? Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm-
She's a child.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Can I go talk to her? Declan was harsh.
Declan sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though.
Maybe I should have chose the one that said
She'll be
I sent
okay.
her a text. I didn't. I just saw the harsh. Didn't really take in the other option. This doesn't seem great. No. Seems very bad.
What a night. I'd say that went well. Ish.
Okay.
You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
I can't tell if the "I'm so sorry" is like sarcastic. Like, I'm so sorry.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here.
Isn't he your brain, though?
You missed this?
You just showed up.
Or is this like some
Can't see it
supernatural
now, but
thing?
the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world, feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go
I feel
away.
that.
Let me enjoy being miserable.
Tara says what she means.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Loading. My favorite part of the game. Loading. I'm liking this game so far, but I'm kind of waiting for it to hook me. You know? Like right now, I'm having a fine time. Like I love a good choice-based games. I love choice-based game. I love walking around talking to people and stuff like that. But I need a little bit more to hook me, you know? Sure, it's coming though. Don't even get to know what time it is because it didn't load in.
Checkout was at 9.
Frozen. Don't crash. Please? There we go.
Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Don't a lot of places have like
happened
earlier
last
than
night?
that?
My head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea.
Oh
Did I
yeah,
black out or
the
what?
pills. That's not good.
Ugh, I can't think straight.
You're
Need some
completely
water on my
hairless.
face. Clear it up.
Somehow I don't buy that. I don't buy that he would be completely hairless. You know? I don't know. Okay, it's, yeah, 9:15. New day, new pain. Okay.
Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
Yeah. Motel bed. Still made, at least they won't have to change the sheets.
Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
I mean, it's not a motel. You probably don't want to get under the covers. To be frank. View of Basswood. Why is it so bright outside? I don't know, because the sun's up? I guess? Like, what? Pills. If they're prescription
head.
pills.
How
Oh,
many
they're
of these
empty.
did I take?
Oh, no, that's not good.
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Fridge. Let's search.
Please let there be water.
Bottle. That looks like water. That's beer. Look.
No, no more beer. I need water.
That's funny. Oh, snacks.
No, no food.
Mm.
I'll just throw it all up.
You should probably eat something, though, actually.
Is that? No, that's not
Oh.
water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Is there no fucking water? Are you kidding me? What's this? I mean, soda would be better than water, right? Not water, better than beer and alcohol, right? But I guess there's only vodka, beer, and snacks, and he doesn't want snacks. Okay.
No water.
Of course.
That's annoying. Is there anything here? My jacket. Not fashionable, currently stinks of cigarette smoke and beer.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
My bag didn't even unpack.
At least it won't take me long to get my things.
That's true. Why is there blood on the shirt? Let's not do that yet. Mirror reflects a face that looks like a stranger. Okay, drama queen.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
You look fine. Like, you literally look completely fine.
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
In the bathtub. I guess this is the hook. Maybe it's just, like...
That's not good, that's...
really dark ketchup.
Where did I get this? What did I do?
Mind Palace time? Yeah, things are breaking apart. Oh, this looks like Control. I only played a little bit of that game, but this looks like Control. Oh, is this a horror game? Oh. I can't look behind me. Oh, I'm probably supposed to avoid that. Okay.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe.
Okay, I get it. Fuck. No, don't get me, don't get me.
Find a way to calm down.
Wait, it's probably the white ones, right? With the white frames? No, it's not. You're just supposed
Sam,
to avoid them
focus.
completely,
You have
okay?
to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Oh, the right door? How do I find the right door then? Is it really obvious? Probably. Fuck! Oh god, this is the last time, right? Okay, Dead by Daylight with the red. I hate this, This is not easy to control. Yeah, no.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
It's hard. Okay. It's not easy to control. I hate to break it to you. You see, like, that happens because it takes a little while before it, like, switches. It's hard. I hope it's not as horribly controlled every time this happens, if it keeps happening. I don't know if this is gonna happen again, but I'm guessing it is. Okay. Oh, there it is, there it is. Oh, finally. That was horrible. Is there more? Oh god, okay. I am a killer. Nope, let's not do that. You're a murderer, prison, give in, jail time, death row, or death. Guilty, 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 run and hide, run and hide. Take control, take control. Okay. Oh no. They move now. Ugh. Focus, 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 focus. I do not like that. It's just, it's not easy to control. It's not, that, I don't like that mechanic. I hope it doesn't happen multiple times in the game.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Okay. But I kind of figured it out. How to control it better, but it's still not great. Okay, what's this about? Look in all the mirrors,
Focus.
I guess?
Choose. Act. Deliberately. If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Answers.
Okay.
Hide. It's never happened.
Mm-mm.
Going on. Get far away.
No. This one.
Don't just go. As far, as fast as I can. Yes. Good or bad, I need answers.
Yeah. I wonder if I could actually go through the other doors. I guess I'll have to try that on my own time when replaying.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
I'll be careful.
I'm gonna take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is.
So either help me or get out of my head.
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Okay, that feels like a good place to stop this episode. And actually stop recording because I have stuff to do. I have dinner to eat and other things I need to do. So I'll probably finish the game tomorrow. Or another day, we'll see. Come on, I hate how slow the fucking loading is. Okay, there we go. Okay, return to main menu. It's not gonna take long to load the main menu, right? That would be weird. Like, it's just the main menu. Main menu should be like almost instant. At least I think so. Yeah, okay, good. Gumshoe. Alright. Wait, let me just check the journal stats and see the updates, because there's been updates, okay. I admit that packing up and leaving town would make perfect sense, but I can't. Not now. Not until I get to the bottom of this. Joan is in that awkward phase when she's a kid, a teenager, and an adult at the same time. Grief isn't helping matters. She feels like there's no one in her corner. Yeah. Subtlety is not Declan's thing, but he's always been a straight-up cop. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. And he cares about Basswood. I never thought he'd be like that with Joan. Things must be boring in Basswood if he needs the thrill of yelling at a kid. Or the contrary. Perhaps Declan's under a lot of stress. Fuck Declan. Kathy and Joan's relationship seems fraught with tension. Oh. Bess Mitchell. Bess comes from a family of cops that goes back generations. She spends every waking hour on the job and it means everything to her, but she's also a politician, knows her audience, and chooses her words carefully. Okay. Alright. So that's the end of part 1 of Twin Mirror. So that was the first episode of Twin Mirror. I'm hooked. That, you know, the thing with the blood and everything, that hooked me. I'm hooked now. So that's good. So I'll be excited to get into the next part. I think I'm about a third into the game because I'm pretty sure it's 6 hours. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. I like it so far. I don't really know what to say because I'm not completely into it yet. I don't know much about the characters. But I like it. I like the game. I'm always a fan of Treasure games, and I'm excited to see what comes next, to see if I'll love the characters or not, you know? That's really what I'm hoping for. But, yeah. See you in the next one. Bye.